Let me know if you beautiful, sexy looking lions, if you are here. And let me know, did you in fact miss an airdrop? And you know, I really do try to make these streams where I can add some kind of value. Each stream I do try. Sometimes I do believe that I always have this added value. It might not always come across as very entertaining. But hey, we're not here to entertain, we're here to make money. So, oh, I see my soul brother Shahid Hamid. Anyway, what I want to share with you today is because 2 weeks ago, I was also thinking, did I miss out on an airdrop? Did I really miss out on an airdrop? I probably did, right? And then I went through the same procedure that I guess all of us would have to do. Go in, you Google, miss out on an airdrop. And I found this article, and it listed 3 different sites where you can, see if you missed out on an airdrop. And out of these 3, so it's an article, and they are sharing 3 different aggregators or websites, and only the third one, which is for free, completely for free, really showed me where I missed out. You see, the first 2, they showed me that I missed out on an airdrop for $69. The third one showed me that I missed out on $13,000. Totally for free. That's what we're going to be looking at today. But remember, this stream is, as always, only for the sexy looking people.
This dance ain't for everybody. Only the sexy people.
Anyways, that's what we're going to be doing. And I think we need to start. And it goes, if I remember correctly, a little bit something like this. Oh, it's slow. I want to welcome you to Crypto Never Sleeps. In case you're new to this channel, you want to stay on top of the crypto world, but then please hit like, smash, and subscribe and all them goodies so that you can be notified every time we upload new videos, so that you can, and you know this is important to me, protect your wealth, preserve your wealth, and ultimately increase your wealth. My name is Nico Arachi, and as you probably know, I am number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's young, he's handsome, he's a prophet, he's a poet. They know it. I must be the greatest. I told the world.
Anyway, as always, we need to look at the prices, right? And we are looking at the 1 hourly, and we're looking at the big 4, I would say. We're looking at Bitcoin, 72,000. Remember, and I really have to say this. Everyone who has participated in the littlest crypto channel for more than 2 years, we're ready, right? We're ready. We already allocated every coin, every old dollar we had to the market leaders of tomorrow at 50 to 90% below the previous all-time high. So we are ready just to take off. I mean, what can I say? It's a ticket to the moon. Anyway, we're seeing Bitcoin at 72,951, up 2.8% over the last 24 hours. We are seeing Solana up 10%, almost 11%, trading at $163. It's nice, right? Then we're seeing Ethereum crossed, at 3,983. And remember, we were talking here 2 weeks ago, there was this beautiful article that it's only a matter of time until it's going to go through the 4,000. No, I believe it's only a matter of time until it's going to break through the previous all-time high, which was 5,000. And I am not a second in doubt that we're going to see Ethereum 15,000 by October 2025. And are we following? I think it's important to look at this Bitcoin. I'm just going to put myself away because I feel like I'm in the way. Yeah, it's better to put me away, and you know I'm here, right? So boom, here I'm away. Of course, we are looking at the Bitcoin ETF tracker, and we can see currently we see a market cap of 68 billion, continuously growing and growing and growing. And if we look at who has the largest market cap, it's still It's still GBTC. What is it? Grayscale. It sounds like this LBGQT theme, just for the fact that it sounds like this LBGQT whatever. I don't have a lot of love for Grayscale. Anyway, so we got BlackRock only with 10 billion. I think it's only a matter of time until they're gonna take over Grayscale. And then we got Fidelity with 6. Anyway, it's growing. What we are really waiting for is when we're going in and looking at these ugly commercials that nobody needs. Maybe it is better when I'm here, right? So let me just join the party. And we also waiting on the same webpage here for the Ethereum ETF tracker, not for the futures. Remember, we are waiting for when we are going to see Ethereum ETFs being approved. And we can see pending. And I think that's exactly when we're going to see Bitcoin breaking through its previous all-time high. Now, yes, always, of course, we should look at Bitcoin, right? I mean, I know you come here for the technical analysis because I know you know that I'm just a technical, analytical, God's gift to mankind. Anyway, let me just, but in some point, what I always like to say is keep it simple, right? That's what I've learned. And we are keeping it very simple. We're looking at the weekly, and the purple line is the 7-day moving average. And as you can see, we are very, so, the 7-day moving average very below the current market price. Current market price is around 72. We are in undiscovered area. Now, if we're going to see a pullback, I mean, as long as we will, are we going to see a crash or, I don't know what they call it, taking profit or whatever, all the way down to 57,000, and we would still be in an upcoming bear market. I mean, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Just enjoy it. That's what I always say. Hey, by the way, everything I say and do is not financial advice. Shahid, he knows that. And he always reminds you, you got to do your own research, because then at the end of the day, I don't know shit about crypto. I wanted to see if we can use this scene here also, and you can see behind, because it's important also that we look at our portfolio, and this is the portfolio, and you can see that we always say when we buy and sell, and these are our holdings. Let's just go through them quickly. Probably better to go into the full page. Probably better overview before we're gonna go in and look if we missed a few airdrops. So let's see here. Here's the portfolio 2025. Now, so we got Illuvium, and we are up 121%. We got Metis now currently trading, up 600%. And this is the second time we entered and up. Very good. We got Compound only up 107%. Now, I gotta say, I'm a man to say I'm wrong, because I am. Sometimes I honestly feel like number one, and but more often than anything, I feel like no one. You see, I always thought that once we were going to see the third cycle, which I like to call the current cycle, or where I believe we're going, and I always thought that the money would come in Bitcoin, then we would see Ethereum, and then we would see the blue chips like Compound, Maker, Synthetics, Curve. I kind of thought that these would be the first ones, but we can see that a coin like Compound is lagging behind. Now, in that sense, I was wrong. But on the other hand, I then, always have to say, we always have to justify ourselves for our mistakes, right? Let it be a mistake or not. But this is where diversification comes in. It is so crucial, and it's so important to diversify, because you simply never know which coin is the one that's going to be the first one to have or show a hockey stick. So Compound, I am convinced it's gonna take off. Kusama only 140% since we got in, 135%, but Uniswap, the biggest automated market maker of the future. Moonriver up 440%. We got Chainlink up only 193% since we got in. And you see, also for those of you who are new, it's not really because I'm bragging here and saying, oh wow, we made this percentage, because in the greater scheme of things, this is very little. And if I were new, I would look at the positions that we are currently holding. Remember, it's not my positions. They are the positions of Betty, I own nothing and I'm pretty happy. Betty owns everything and she's fucking miserable. But anyway, so I would look at the positions where we have yet not really achieved a lot of return. Live P up 134%, we got Internet Computer up 188, Gamify 23% since we got in. Now we give Gamify, which is an initial gaming offering platform. Is that really going to take off? I really literally have no idea. So that's if you're not an investor that already has a well-diversified portfolio, I would not get in there. Polkadot, oh, those beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dots. How can I say it? You just simply can't get enough of those dots. That's all I have to say about that. Only trading at $11. Then we got Thorchain Rune, where we're up 435%. Synthetics has been a real good friend of ours. A real good friend. I really have to say this. Synthetics was a friend when we went all through the bear market in entire 2023 and 2022. Synthetics was really paying fat staking rewards. Now that has changed. Currently, even though Betty has a position that is almost, equals to more than $300,000, she's hardly getting more staking rewards than it will cost in gas fees. But Synthetics is just it's a major player, and we thank Synthetics so much. Working with Pith Network, by the way. We're going to launch a video, I think tomorrow. It depends on how long Cherry needs to make it finished. Pith Network, a beautiful oracle. Litentry, only up 75%. Now, I would not put Litentry on my first choice when it comes to decentralized digital identity on the blockchain. I think there's potential, but I feel, and I really have to, I really want to emphasize on that. I feel that when it comes to digital identity on the blockchain, the race is really open. We do not know who's going to be the big winner, the ultimate market leader. So there are a lot of different protocols that are fighting to become the ultimate leader, but I don't know. So therefore, be careful. However, and this is something that makes me really happy, when it comes to decentralized storage, which is also infrastructure, for the Web3, I think both Theta Network and especially Crossed Network. I'm buying up more Crossed Network just as we're talking today. Remember, Crossed Network, decentralized storage, already working. I mean, I've said this before. If you go in and you look, with the partners that they are working with, I don't know why the page is not up here. Start your Crossed. It is just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Remember, decentralized storage. And but again, do your own homework and all them goodies, because I don't know shit about crypto. Here we go. Crossed works already with more than 150 projects. And I mean, it's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, that's at least how I look at things, right? I feel like him here sometimes, as long as Betty is gonna, pay my commissions there. Anyway, Energy Web token, I gotta say, I'm a little bit concerned it's not going up, but I need when I really have a quiet moment, I need to go in and see, is anything wrong with Energy Web token? Does any of you know what's wrong? Oh, what else do we got? CELO up 139%. Radium is going along with Solana. Now, we don't own Solana, but we do own Radium. I also wrote here, a month ago or something, we're taking some profits from Radium, but we're still happy to see we're up 621%. Origin Trail 239. Singularity Net close to 500%. And we've got net drop there, more than 1,364%. Did you actually get some net when we did? Now, I believe in Kilt. Kilt is kind of like this digital identity on the blockchain, but it's also a little bit more than that. I know we're not talking about the polka dots, but it is a little bit like, what is this word that Origin Trail is also? I always forget this word. It's like when you are following, goods containers all over, across the world. Let me know if you remember them. But anyway, that's what they do. And I think that is supply, what is it? Supply key management, something like that. Storage is also good, decentralized storage. Curve, we gotta look at, see, Curve is lagging behind just like Compound. What's wrong with them? Are we just gonna see a hockey stick at some point? I don't know. Cardano 151%, I think it's only a matter of time until we're going to see, the big continent of Africa pulling through, and that's where Cardano is home.
Hello Africa, tell me how you doing. Hello motherland, tell me how you doing. Hello Africa, tell me how you doing. Hello motherland, tell me how you doing.
Now we can't, get profit. We're not able to monetize this video because of this little video here from Dr. Alban. But you know what? Who cares? Anyway, talking about Cardano, moving on to Centrifuge. Remember, this is also a Polkadot. And since we got in, it's only up 171%. But that is their ultimate project protocol that is going to, what is it called? Getting real world assets onto the blockchain. Huge potential. Larry Fink from BlackRock absolutely adores it. 1inch, only a matter of time from my point of view. It's the aggregator of decentralized exchanges. Moonbeam, we know that. Power Ledger, also a good one. That's where we're seeing traditional, a traditional play migrating onto the blockchain. However, being a new, let's say new company, of course, backed by the good olds. But not as much as Energy Web tokens. So Power Ledger is a little bit, you should go and have a look at Power Ledger. Very good. Only up 229%, I think. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. Chromia, we talked about that. We just launched the video. The graph up since we really launched it. Buy, 618%. IOTA, Miota, I'm not sure. I'm going to say actually, IOTA, Miota, for the fact, I think we're going to shoot them off soon. Just for the fact that whenever they come out and launch something, it takes me more than 1 or 2 hours to read what they're coming out with. That's too much time. They're time bandits, especially when you got another protocol like Nodl. Anyway, Sheet Network, that we love. That's a beautiful dot. Mantra DAO, right? It's the second time already up 1,389%. Pocket Network, slowly getting up to the 1,000%. Beautiful. Anyway, I think we spoke enough here, and because otherwise we're gonna get stuck here. Let's go in and see if anybody's in the chat, and then let's move on to, hopefully, maybe you're gonna find a few thousand in unclaimed airdrops. So let's go to the chit chat. Let me see. On the littlest channel on the internet, we got. I love it. 20. We always got 20 people watching. It must be the same 20 people. Always 20. Doesn't matter what we do or not. Doesn't matter if I go live, 4 times in a row, or I haven't been live for 2 weeks. 20. And that's also good. It's the 20 lions. Let's see who's here. We got Blockchain Betty's here. We got Oliver. Good to see you, Oliver. Dennis Van Rijn, my good friend from Holland. Kitty, good to see you. And there we got Natalie Lupina. Oh, that's a pleasure. I see the whole entire family is here. We got Jose, Marcus. Wow, I finally can catch a live stream. Good to see you. I hope you enjoy it. And we got Enke, Olaf. It's good to see you. And then we got some Roman, a brother from, not Roma, from, what's it called? Bucharest. Oh, now I forgot the country right next to Moldova. Romania. There we got Nikolai Olaru. Remember, my name is Niku. It's also Romanian. Anyway, not so many people. Come on, guys. James McLaughlin, good to see you. And of course, CryptoCurrencies. Okay, let's get into what it is that we were talking about. Did you miss out on an airdrop? And I'm going to go through it exactly like I did. So it might not be so interesting and fun, but that's, what it is. So I found this article here. Yeah, there are many articles. When you go into Google and type, did I miss an airdrop? There are many, but I found this: how to find 3 unclaimed airdrops, 3 super tools you'd wish you knew earlier. And then they go in, and then the first one is Airdrop. I mean, I love this article very much because it brings it to the point. Anyway, so you can go into Airdrop's website. We're going to open that. Then the second one that they are talking about is Earnify's website. Okay, we're gonna try that too. And then the third one is called airdrops.fyi. And so what they're saying here on Airdrops FYI, paste your wallet address into the search bar and hit the search icon to see your unclaimed airdrops. That's basically what you can do everywhere. But once you identify your unclaimed airdrops, you'll be redirected to the project's pages to claim your rewards. And then, let me just see here. Now, the good thing about this Airdrops FYI is it's free, and it's free, and it shows you more than the others. But let's go through it. So this is an old address of Betty, a wallet, and I thought we would use that here. So there you go. It's public knowledge. So we will take this one. So we copy it. Bam. Then we go in here. And the first one is Airdrop. Okay, so let's put it in. Let's go. Put it in and check airdrops. And you see, and then they got this one, Prime available airdrops. I hope you can see it. If not, let me know. So, you got available, go to the protocols page and get it. Airdrop available, $84. Unlock with Airdrop Prime. Okay, and then missing an airdrop and expired airdrops. Now, who the fuck wants to watch expired airdrops? Anyway, so if you want to, continue to know how you're going to get your 84, it will take you to the pricing page. And the pricing page is you can see here, $18 a month and Prime Plus $26. And I don't want to pay for that. I simply don't. Betty says, go ahead, you can do it. I'm like, no. It's gonna simply dilute the overall performance. Anyway, so the second one that they had here on this page is, the first one was Airdrop, sorry. And now we're going to Earnify. And Earnify does exactly the same. You put in there you probably have many wallets, so you should go through them, right? So we put in here this old address, and we can see again that unclaimed, there's a hidden $82 waiting for us, as we just saw here on Airdrop. Remember Airdrop here, we can see there's $84. Then we go into Earnify, and we can see this $82 is probably the same. And then we can get some 1-inch gas refund worth of $0. Now, that is tempting, isn't it? That is so tempting. And if you're actually gonna then, reveal and claim, it's gonna take you to the pricing site. And this page costs, what does that cost? Find unclaimed airdrops and blah, blah, blah. And then you can go through and, read yourself to death and, phew. But now we're going to go into the third, right? And the third one is airdrops.fyi. So you go, open, put it in, there you come. You put in your wallet just like you did before. Search. And there we go. So it basically, now you will see it shows the same. It shows that hop protocol. So we got 1,173 hop tokens that we can claim. And once, I don't know, I did not know what hop is, but if you go in and you would look at the, let's look at the, hop. If you go in and look at hop, you can see hop protocol. Is trading at whatever, almost 7 cents on the dollar. And if we then go back here, we can see that 7 cents times 1,173 equals pretty much what the two other pages, around $82, right? What Earnify also showed us, what Airdrop showed us, 84. So, okay, so far so good. Thank you. But nobody showed us about optimism, right? So here I figured out we got 1,186 optimism that we didn't claim. And if you go in and look at the price of optimism, you'll see that the price is $4. let's just say, $4. $4. And then we go back here and we can see that $4 times 1,100, well, that's like 4,000, that's almost like 4,500. That's pretty good, right? So we go in and it actually, you just press it and it will take you to how you got this airdrop. And all you got to do is, just connect here somewhere. You got to, of course, this will, you can just go in here. What next? But it was very simple. Now airdrop has been distributed. You know why it was so simple? Because it was already distributed to Betty's wallet. So all I had to do, I didn't even have to claim it. All I had to do was to go to Optimism Explorer, OP Mainnet Explorer. You go in there, and then you put in. Let's do this. Go to the beginning. Then you put in here your wallet. You go look, and then I saw that, and I thought Betty had nothing on that wallet on Optimism. Now it's worth 12,947. And how did that be? So remember, we had an airdrop of 1,186 Optimism tokens. But when I went there and looked, I could see that we got 2,915 Optimism tokens, which equals around 12,000 something. How did that happen? Well, simply because we participated in, what was it, SIPnet, or an exchange that was launching on Optimism. I think it's 1 or 2 years ago, and we did do a live stream, and I did say, guys, test it out, test it out, test it out. So I still couldn't really figure it out. Anyway, so I went in to look at our wallet address. I went into internal transactions. No, so I went into ERC20 token transactions. Come on. And there I could see that 177 days ago, I got from the Optimism Foundation, sorry, my alarm. I got from the Optimism Foundation, I got Betty got 1,444 tokens. And 398 days ago, we got 284. And 587 days, we got 1,186. So altogether, we got these, now I forgot how many it was, but, 2,915 Optimism tokens that are now equals close to $13,000. Completely free. They just transferred them to our wallet. We didn't have to claim, we didn't have to do. And I love Optimism for that. What can I say? So that's it, guys. I hope, let's go and see if anybody wants to have a question or anything. But I loved it. I'm really happy. And I hope Betty is proud of me. What can I say? So that's it. Let's see here. What do we say? What do I have? Still number one. Thank you so much. And my good friend Dennis. And the best 20 ever. So here we got Jose Marcus. Shipping logistics. Yeah, you're right. Shipping logistics. You're right. That's about Kilt and, of course, Origin Trail. James McLaughlin, what do you say, Nico? Airdrops Airdrops 1 is another site for airdrop info. Airdrops 1. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I love sharing. We're little and not a lot of people share here, but thank you. Thoughts on a star has been underperforming ever since I got in at 15 cents. Let me tell you one thing, Jose. You just keep your star tokens. You keep them. You stake them. You keep them. Because one thing I can tell you, you're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. But remember, it's not financial advice. So if I block it 10x from today's price, then it will be my very first 100x coin. What are you talking about, Shahid? I mean, you must have 100x, 100x. Don't we have I always get confused. 1,000% is not 100x, is it? Let me know, because I always get confused about that. Is 100x is not 1,000. So what is, in percentage, what is 100x? Anyway, that's it, guys. I love you so much, and stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. And enjoy that we have prepared, and that we are just enjoying the liftoff. See you tomorrow. Love you. Thank you. Let me see anything. And then 10,000. Okay. Ola from Barcelona. And one thing, what shame on Francis Ngannou, how he got knocked out by Anthony. Anyway, we'll talk about that on Saturday. Yes, we will do a Polkadot update in not tomorrow, but the day after. And I look forward to that Polkadot update. Take care. See you soon. Just have to